Well, one of those veterans is Ryan Graves, a former Navy pilot who now runs Americans for Safe Space, a Safe Aerospace organization. He joins me now. Great to have you back on the program. I want to start our interview by playing for you a soundbite from an interview I did with Congressman Burchett shortly after the hearing concluded, and I want you to listen and react to what he said.
You know, we were told by pilots time and time again that they'll destroy the evidence on the footage by just hitting it with their knee, the camera apparatus, so that it destroys it. Because in fact, when they get back to the base, they'll be pulled off the flight line. They'll have a blemish on their record, and they'll be interrogated for 8 hours.
Lieutenant Graves, have you ever heard of that happening? Pilots actually destroying their own videotape footage of encounters with UAPs?
Well, I can't say that was my personal experience in the Navy back in the 2014, 2015 time period. We do regularly delete our classified material and reuse tapes, but I don't think that's what the congressman was referring to. In fact, Representative Gates went down to Eglin Air Force Base, I understand, from the hearing, and it seems some of the pilots he met with were experiencing some issues, and they did not seem to have the proper protocols for reporting it as a practical safety issue. And
you have also spoken not just at the congressional hearings, but you've told me on this program that many pilots would get repercussions, get sort of backlash when they tried to make these official reports about what they saw.
Absolutely. And I've been hearing progress being made in the United States Navy as far as reporting these activities go. It did anger me to hear Representative Gates report that was happening within the Air Force. They have been noticeably absent in this conversation, and it is disappointing to hear that their aviators are struggling with this even now, over a decade later.
So Air Force aviators are having a harder time or being met with more resistance than Navy pilots are?
That's what I have been receiving, I would say, relatively good feedback from Navy pilots. They've been reporting these objects. I think it could certainly be improved, but the Air Force has been missing out of this conversation. F-22s have very good radar systems, and we would expect them to see these things operating in similar airspaces. But it doesn't seem that they have the ability to report these as easily as in the Navy.
I was struck by the fact that you also heard that during your testimony, commercial airline pilots were already reaching out and sharing stories of their own encounters.
Absolutely. And that's part of the problem here. They don't have a place to report. Aero doesn't consider eyewitness testimony to be credible evidence, even though Congress is looking for this information. And so at safeaerospace.org, we've implemented a reporting procedure so that we can start taking some of these reports from pilots. We can take some of these reports from potential witnesses, and we can process those and bring those forward to Congress and eventually to Aero with documentation to be able to get these cases through.
All right. It was very striking to hear you say in your testimony that these UAP encounters are so common now that military pilots are being given UAP information in every single pre-flight briefing, which says a lot.
We had this this was in our FAA reporting procedure. So if you were studying the notice to airmen before each flight, as every good pilot should, you'd be reading about UAPs, at least back in the 2014, 2015 period.
All right, Lieutenant Ryan Graves, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Hope to have you back on the show.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.